Thank you very much, Your Honor. I won't take much more of your time here today. I think the Petrosians' testimony speaks for itself. For years, they have endured way more than any of us could ever imagine. They faced rejection at every place they stopped. They're not accepted. They face constant insult and threats back in Russia, and they haven't known peace for a very long time. The type of peace that we all in this room take for granted. All Mr. and Mrs. Petrosian are asking is that we give them the chance to finally settle into a place where they are accepted for who they are. I think their story speaks for itself. Thank you.
Open the fucking door.
Shut your fucking mouth, Mr. Green. I've tried to be polite. I've tried to make this experience as pleasant as possible. It was important to solve the riddles on your own and not under pressure. But it's over now. Do you think we'd risk everything, our work, our lives even, to put everything at the mere mercy of a research subject? The kind gloves are off, Mr. Green. And I would suggest you offer less resistance and more cooperation for what remains of our experiment. Now sit down.
I don't believe in private property. You can't own a plant. It's the same way as you can't own the air. You don't own another person. We don't own anything. And if we don't own anything, we can't really steal anything, you know?
So you really believe you're not doing anything wrong?
No. I just take what's ever there for everyone to take. Don't see anything wrong with that.
Aranjamentul ăsta la masă lui George l-a făcut din atins.
You know, I quite agree. These Balkan countries are, well, they're all the same. They don't quite know what they want.
On the contrary, Mr. Prime Minister, Romania knows exactly what it wants. You must have heard Mr. Brătianu's speech at the peace talks.
Yes, it was a rather splendid speech. I heard that you're enjoying a great holiday in Paris, Your Majesty. I'm glad that you were fortunate enough to have such good weather. Now,
We both know we're not here to talk about the weather, Mr. Prime Minister.
No, quite. Also, I'm told you were honored at the Academy des Beaux-Arts. Congratulations, ma'am.
The question is, will the British be honoring the sacrifices made by the Romanian people during the war?
I believe that His Majesty King George V would be more suited than myself to answer that question.
As you well know, my cousin could not be here. That's why I'm directing my plea to you, sir, to consider Romania's pressing needs.
Well, I shall pass along your request.
To whom exactly?
Have you heard about the latest discussions about the Arabs? Apparently now we're all stuck on an agreement over a couple of acres of desert. I mean, it's ridiculous.
I would be careful where you draw your lines, Mr. Prime Minister. The consequences might still be felt 100 years from now. Thank you for your generous lunch invitation. Unfortunately, we must take our leave now. Other delegations await us, people taking a serious interest in the fate of Romania.
It was the most beautiful day. The first day without rain for like a month. The sky was just so blue. And all of the sudden, there was this enormous bang